Greetings at David Security, coming to you today on Tuesday, March 8th, 2016, with a report on the situation in Ben Gardane, Tunisia. So on Monday, dozens of armed men stormed through the town of Ben Gardane, and according to the Tunisian Ministry of National Defense, at least 50 people, including 35 gunmen and 18 security personnel and civilians as well, were killed. Now, the Tunisian president has described this attack as a deadly assault on the town itself, and he classified it as an unprecedented, coordinated attack aimed at, quote, establishing a militant governed territory in the country. This is the president of Tunisia describing the attack. He went on to say that Tunisians are at war against barbarism, and he also blamed the ISIS, also known as Daesh, for the terrorist attack and assault. So, big stuff going on there in the south. But what I wanted to do with this video was two things, or maybe three. So first, I want to look at, provide some analysis to this situation as it's developing, and also how I see things moving forward. But more importantly, what I want to do is frame the conversation in terms of geopolitics, and so that we as expats or travelers that happen to find themselves in Tunisia or living in Tunisia or working in Tunisia, so that we could have some big picture analysis as to what these developments mean, and more importantly, what we can do to strengthen our personal security. All right, so that's the aim of this video. Once again, I'm at David Security, and you can get more information on my analysis and videos at www.tunisiasecurityupdate.com. So let's get right into it. So after action, Tunisia, after this attack, Tunisia closed its border with Libya. Also, authorities sealed off the nearby beach resort town of Jerba. And they also imposed a local curfew for Ben Gardane. So the situation is far from over. Now, for some analysis on this development, I'm going to focus on the reporting by Al Jazeera's Nazreen Moshri. Sorry if I mispronounce your name out there, but she's doing some excellent reporting. I know that Al Jazeera gets a lot of negative press, but I think she's doing excellent reporting because I'm here in Tunisia, and I can actually look at her reporting, look at the situation on the ground, and see that she's doing an excellent job. But anyway, she makes a very important statement. She says that Ben Gardane is a strategically important town that is regarded as the gateway to Libya. It serves as a hub for arms trafficking and smuggling of everyday goods. This is very important because at Expatis, we like the motto of looking at security developments through the lens of geopolitics. So much like Stratford does, we love that motto, and this enables you to kind of step back and say, okay, what's happening? Why is it happening? And allows you to create some distance from these just headlines that flash up and that are really intent to kind of scare you and not inform. So if we look at the geography, if we look at the geography of both Tunisia and Libya, we can actually learn more about this incident and what it means and why is it taking place. So we read a little bit here. It says that Libya's desert geography bears significant risks for North Africa and beyond. Libya now forms a central point of a vast network of organized crime, smuggling routes, and militant flows that stretches for thousands of miles. All right, this is why Tunisia is facing a lot of security challenges. All right, Libya's vast territory will continue to be open for a variety of illicit activities, undermining the security and stability of the country's borderlands. So that's the situation that's coming out from Libya. Of course, there's a lot more behind that. But here at Expatis, at TunisiaSecurityUpdate.com, what we're looking at is the increased risk throughout Tunisia that this situation presents Tunisia with. So we know that the situation in Ben Gardane will remain challenging. We know that it's far from over. We actually know that it could have been a lot worse. If we look at the recent arrests, the foiled plots, the February 19th strike, the activity and the focus that's there in Ben Gardane. We look at the ditch, the amount of security forces that are posted on the border there, and we look at the scale of attack. It's very significant. And there's also the two other factors that don't go away, which is the economic factor and also the political challenges that remain in Tunisia. So that's my analysis on the situation in Ben Gardane. Obviously, there's a lot of information out there, and you can access them. There's tons of articles and so forth. But really, as expats here living in Tunisia, we have to remain engaged with local developments. That means we need to remain aware. We need to follow these developments and monitor these developments. And we need to continue to practice good personal security habits on a daily basis. This simply means that, everything from being more engaged with our surroundings to making good decisions about where we go, our routines, and sharing information to the expat community. A good way to share information is by going to the Tunisia Security Update Facebook page. You can post articles there or information. I'll be happy to share that with the rest of the over 2,000 expats that have liked the page. So that's my update for today. I hope you find this information useful. Once again, you can send me your questions, comments, feedback at David Security on Twitter, or you could just share your comments on this video.